Okay, let's play another game. Jamomo. So can I get back to 2100? It seems to be bouncing up and down, just below 2100 at the moment. I think B4, surprise weapon. A3. I think I'll take on F8. And I'm tempted to play F4. To play it like a King's Gambit now. Yeah, just looks good. Right, so we're sort of like King's Gambit territory. I've got that pawn wedge on G5. Okay. I think it will be getting silly to sort of sack the knight without this dark square bishop. On the other hand, Queen H4 check looks pretty dangerous, so I'll go for it. So we have here a wild position. Which I'm probably completely lost here. I don't know, unless knight d2 rook f1, I don't know. Rook f1, f7. Queen d8, king g7. Castles, g takes h2. I think I'll try casting. G takes h2 is not quite mating because of king h1. So I've got some f-file pressure. If bishop e6, that would seem to present a problem. Queen d8, king g7. Bishop e6. Yeah. Not really sure what to do about bishop e6. Maybe queen takes b7 actually, just trying to munch the queen and knight. The queen would be on that critical diagonal. So I've got the opponent thinking. It's king h1. Sometimes you can get away with rubbish in Blitz, so this isn't a good example. So queen takes b7, so I'm attacking a8. I guess you could play queen takes d4. I could connect the rooks, knight d2, but then there's bishop d5. In fact, bishop d5 is a major threat. Bishop e4 first. Yeah, I think bishop e4 to keep control of the diagonal. And queen a1, queen takes a8. I guess then queen b2. Or even better than like that, yes. Right here. If I can play Knight f3. Maybe knight g5 would be interesting to try and coordinate rook and knight. So if the queen has to go back to protect, or here. Okay, knight g5 now. Interesting. So my queen's a bit stuffed, except to play rook b1. So it's good to use that rook on the f file for that immediate threat. Now maybe rook b1. Can't see what's the matter with rook b1. Or should I play knight e6 first? I'll play rook b1. Maybe knight c6. Is there anything wrong with that? Because bishop c6, I'm going to be in check. So, yeah. Unless knight f3 here, knight f3. I'll try knight f3. So with the idea of bishop c6 taking b8 then. In fact, if king e7, bishop c6 and rook b7 maybe. No. If king e7, rook b7, so he's only got a minute. I don't know, this is just wild. This whole game is completely unsound. This is one of my most unsound openings ever. Sort of trying to cross the b4 wing gambit with a sort of king's gambit later, which doesn't quite work out because losing the dark squared bishop is, that's a valuable piece usually for the attack. But we seem to have reached the chaotic position here, which is difficult, it seems, for black to play. In fact, I don't even know now, is black castled or not? Couldn't he just castle if he hasn't? No, he's taken on f8, of course. Okay. Rook e1 or rook b7. Or bishop d5. Maybe bishop d5. So with the idea of rook e1. Okay, I might try that. We can get the rook in via the e file or the b file. In fact, maybe c4 to cement that. C4 to protect bishop. It's looking more and more dodgy now because of queen g3, unfortunately. So, bishop takes f7. It's queen g3. So I guess maybe knight takes h2 to avoid this dangerous pawn. Now, rook b1. Actually, he's only got 12 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't really know. A rook is en prie. I'll take it. Okay, bishop d5 is threatened. I'll stop that. I'll move the rook to the g-well. I might throw in a check now. Don't think there's anything majorly wrong with throwing in check. Was queen b7, rook b1. Let's play queen b7. Queen b7. He forfeits on time. What a wonderful game! A new experience for an opening disaster. So I wouldn't recommend this at home, just to play like this, because g4 was very powerful. Yeah. So, kind of trying to recreate the Romantic era, but with completely new openings, completely new unsound ideas. A lot of fun though, to get away with it on the time control. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.